I've been designing numbers for a clock face, and now it's time to put it all back together again. Now it's been a little while since I bought this clock and started doing this project, and so I'm trying to work out what the diameter here is going to be, and there are two little ticks on the other end, so that's kind of where the center should be, but I'm going to add one extra tick, and this is going to be the diameter. Well, I've now decided, in fact, to take the center piece out of the clock. So I have got a piece of paper which is big enough. Sadly, it's just slightly larger than A3, the clock size, the width of A3. So a B3 you'd be able to fit this on, and that is the center. I'm going to mark that. I'm going to mark a line across and then up and down as well. So that will give us 6, 12, 3 and 9, and then we have to split this into 3 somehow. I'm not quite sure how I'm doing that. That kind of feels about right. So I'm going to use my compass to work this out and see if that feels about right. That against there and go through the middle. Put that against there and go through the middle. Now I'm also going to do another circle, so a lot of this is going to be erased afterwards. I think my drawings are probably going to be, so right, I'm going to have, that's my tick-tock line and this is going to be my top drawing line. And in fact I'm going to put another little line around there so that I know that that is my tick-tock line, like that. And now basically I'm just going to redraw this all over again, and then we need to have 4 in between, 2, 3, 4. These aren't terribly accurate the way I'm drawing these, but it'll gives me a rough idea, so when I actually come to draw these in ink it will maybe look a bit more likely. Right, so number 1, I've actually decided I'm going to change that from what I initially did, and I'm going to make this into a kind of a retro space rocket kind of thing, like that, which I think is a bit more fun. So now I've cut it all out, finished drawing. I made sure it's all dry before I start erasing, and what I'm doing is erasing from the center outwards so that I'm not tempted to go back and kind of crunkle up the paper, so just keep going in one direction only. And that's got nothing to do with Harry Styles. And now, of course, I'm very tempted to paint this. And that's just what I'm going to do, very, very gently, very, very simply. I'm just going to paint these with a very dry kind of watercolour brush. Now this has got a lot of kind of double-sided tape on here, so I'm just going to add a little bit more just to freshen it all up. Now comes the moment of truth. Now this mark here, this marks the top, which is where I'm going to want to have the 12, obviously. And so now I'm sticking that down, and there we go. Next thing, we need to screw the clock back on. That will be coming through there, and we have a little washer, and the nut goes on there. Our hand first. That looks a lot better, I think. And then we'll put that up, pointing at the top. And then it's time to place the clock inside, if it's going to let me. Yeah, like that. This has been so long since I did this, I've forgotten how it happened. There we are. That will go there, and then that clips under there, and clip. And there we go. All that remains is to add a battery. It's ticking. And then, so here we are. I'm going to stick it over here above my computer, above where I have a picture of my wedding day. I'm going to stick that up there. And there it is on the wall, and I can sit here at my computer looking at it all and get on and know what time of day it is again, at last. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you missed out on this whole clock face thing, click that picture and go and see the first episode and follow through all the different numbers and see what it's all about, or just have a go at the mystery drawing. Either way, make sure you click that Shoo Rayner drawing logo and subscribe for more drawing videos on YouTube. And why not go and have a look at my art school on Patreon? I've got proper drawing courses over there which start from only $3 a month. Have assignments and lots of other things there as well. In the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.